We are back with a vengeance at Bare Bones Cottage. We had a whirlwind trip to Copenhagen because we had to get away for a couple of days. So we did a lot of walking, we looked at a lot of buildings and we ate a lot of pastries. But now we're back and as you can hear, the work continues. So where we are just now, the carpet has now been removed from the hallway. We've been working on, shudder to say it, the vestibule, boot room, mudroom, cloakroom, I don't know. We've got it kind of bracketed out. And it's given us a little better idea of the sense of space here. So again, we're working around really oddly shaped walls. This wall goes that way, that one goes that way, this one comes this one straight, because it's new. So yeah, this will be our entranceway, glass door here, into the hallway. Now we've got a space here to put mirrors, tables, cabinets. If we go into this bedroom, oh, fireplace! We have, forget the ladder, because that won't be there. This will be the walk-in wardrobe. So a pretty good size, it's big enough. That's all going to get sheeted today. We have a light in it. Storage down the side. And this room's nearly ready to be plastered now. The ceiling's all sheeted. That's going to get final sheeted, and these two bits should be done today. If we go through into the other bedroom, this is kind of the dumping ground, but that's all going to have to change. So Karen and Rowan have exposed this wall. Very basic stud work was up here. And no insulation at all. But because of that, the wall's actually in quite good nick. It's not damp at all because there's been, you can maybe see it over here. It's basically what we're doing in the other room. There is a gap, there's an air gap, but because there was no big bags of the old school style insulation touching the stone, and the plasterboard, there's been no moisture touching either. So the wall's in pretty good nick. Reassures me that what we're doing in the other room is gonna work, certainly to a good enough degree for us. And yeah, we'll rip the rest of this down. It'll let me see how this window aperture is created, because I'm going to be doing that very soon and I don't know how to do it. So let's steal a couple ideas. I mean, we won't have angles like that, surely. Beggar me and steal my shoes, even though they've seen some use. Dear to me, less so for you. Why would I sing songs for you? Dip my pockets, cut my purse. Day by day you're getting worse. There's the line, but I was first. There you stood, my private car. And it's gonna be a long, cold winter. It could even be a long, cold life, unless you wanted to try your hardest. Settle down. get it right. Next time, alright. Keep your rough cuts. We've possibly been through this before, but I'm going to just adjust the depth of the saw. A handy little thing to do that I never even knew existed until recently, so that's how naive I am. So you just lift that arm up, move that bottom tray, lock it back down, and then it's kind of a safety feature to make sure you don't cut into anything underneath or your hands.
Camera!
Like a glove. Okay, we've done as much as we can on these walls. We've got it all blocked in. And I'm leaving the insert in the windows for another day. But it's the last bit above, so we'll see. Two dogs today, that's right. Yeah, we're dog sitting for a friend, so little scouts down to keep Ash company today. Keep her company sleeping, as you can see. So we're back at the Bare Bones Cottage, and today we are fun-filled day. We've got one day off work, so we have a timber delivery coming, but we don't know when. We have an electric boiler company coming to try and convince us to go electric. it would be beneficial if we could tie it into solar, which we have approval for, but we don't yet have. So I'm just going to talk through some ideas and see what we come up with, basically. We have Brandon Hunter back in doing the electricals. He's working on it just now, and I'm going to finish plasterboard in the cupboard in bedroom 1 in readiness for plastering. See where we are just now. Okay, fireboard to be stuck on there. Timber to be cut and fitted in here and sheeted. Rear of the cupboard, OSB'd, plasterboarded. Then it's good to go. Timber delivery arrives. It's young Brandon hard at work. Where do we put a huge timber delivery? Plasterboard, OSB, timber. Brandon, where do we put it?
Outside.
That's a good idea. Literally cannot beat a timber delivery. And just like that, we're back to square one on the next one. Right, the moment of truth. We have the final bit of fireboard that is going there. Fireplace is taped off to prevent any accidents, yes. I've got dear Graeme
Graeme with an E.
coming to help me here.
Hello.
And I thought I'd just leave the camera running because things happen when Graeme's about. So here's kind of hoping it doesn't, but you never know, it might. So I'm just going to see what does happen.
Came out all the way out the bypass to get this passive aggressive nonsense.
It's right, you ready? It's very heavy.
Right, what way is it going? Does it matter?
It goes up that way.
Writing, you've written the word
That.
big there.
That big bottom.
Right.
Big bottom. Alright?
Indeed.
It's going up there. It's heavy. And we've got a big bucket of slurry on top of it as well.
Just talking about that.
It's a considerable weight.
Okay, so how are we doing it then?
So what we do-
Get the corners and tilt.
We get the corners, we lift it up, we're going to put that bottom edge, rest it on this,
Okay.
and just, we're going to try and do it quickly and smoothly because that stuff might slump and might slide off. It might fall, which we don't want.
Well, it's been on there for it.
Yeah, I'm hoping that it'll hold it. So that edge is obviously going to butt up against this edge.
Right. So we have grooves.
And I'm the same on that too. So that's cut to the exact size of that gap. It'll no doubt hit off the top. You'll feel a little bit of resistance, but you can see where I've pushed it before. So we just go through
Force it in.
and we push it. Once it's up, I'm going to get you just to hold it, resting. I'm going to get the spirit level.
Alright, oofed. Wow. Break colour.
Then check it for square with the rest of the walls.
Okay.
And it should be okay. Alright. But we're just going to have to.
That's fine, do it.
What we'll do, we'll lift it slightly tilted, move it into really, really close to final position, and then just ease it up and get it on. Okay. And then we're up. Alright. So it has to go fairly high. So get it over. So if you just butt your corner into where it needs to be, and I'm there as well. And I will tilt it, but you're going to have to take the weight with this hand.
Right.
Because if it slips off, it'll fall and it's heavy.
Okay.
Okay? So just up we go. Okay?
Yeah.
Keep it going.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Like, don't force it anymore. Just you hold it.
Yeah.
Don't move it there at all.
Is that why it's called a stud wall? It does. Simple, really.
Job done.
Yeah.
So there we go. That's the whole back wall sheeted, secured. We'll just let that adhesive go off behind there. That should be rock solid and ready for plastering. And we're all covered in Fireboard, so we're all nice and safe. And we're one step closer. Sweet. It's like we have a cupboard. So we're all sheeted, good to go, and ready for plastering. Looks nice. So been a busy day so far. Electric boiler people came out. And yeah, I don't think we're going to go down that route. From the information we received, and with us wanting underfloor, the electric boiler basically isn't going to have the guts to push the water around this size of house to an efficient standard, basically. So it will be struggling. Also, the boilers that are provided generally run a 3-valve outlet for the underfloor, whereas we would need between 6 and 8. So it kind of shows you the difference of the power capability, capacity. It's not going to be beneficial for our house, and this house needs a good bit of heating put through its tired old stone walls. So we're probably going to go down the gas route for now, certainly. Once technology's advanced, maybe 5 years, 10 years down the line, I don't know. We'll see what happens. But yeah, for now, I think we'll be going down that route. As you can see, we've finished, with Graeme's help, finished the Fireboard over the fireplace. And here's Scout. And that's all done, that's all setting up just now, so it's all good. We've sheeted the interior of the cupboard in bedroom 1 with OSB and then plasterboard, so that when we fix shelving, hooks, anything like that, it's going into timber behind the plasterboard and it's got a really more solid fixing point. So that's why I've done that, but that's all complete. So I've had my timber delivery and insulation and all the strapping for the other bedroom ceiling. It's quite a lot of timber. Makes you feel a bit queasy actually looking at that. It's a lot. And that's for boarding up the conservatory door as well. So I've got a sheet of 18mm OSB in the conservatory. That's to seal it off because that starts getting dismantled very soon. But I've still got about an hour or so to, well, I could leave now, but I don't want to leave. I want to just crack on. So I'm probably going to insulate the interior of this because I don't really want to be hammering insulation into these cavities when the other side of it has already been plastered, because you know what's going to happen. So I'm probably going to insulate that now, maybe try and sheet that as well with OSB before today's done, but we'll see how we get on. Let's see.